Hey everybody, Patty Ann here. Today I'm going to show Denise from our Facebook page how she can use a image that she got from the Silhouette Design Store with her Cricut machine. When she tried to take it over into Cricut, it was like a thousand layers, and so it was really a pain in the neck. Also, I'm not exactly sure that I understand the file that someone made here because it has so many little tiny pieces that I don't think I would ever do it as anything other than a print then cut. But even when she tried to take it over there as a print then cut, it was a lot of layers. So I'm going to show her what to do in basic, or not in basic. Well, you could do this in basic edition. You don't even need to have the business edition for this one because you could just print it right out as a print then cut. Follow me to my desk and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, as you can see, this is the image that Denise purchased, and she went ahead. It's design number 301522 if you'd like to get it. And there are other ones down here that would work similarly to what I'm going to show you right now. So what she did was she downloaded it, and then after she downloaded it, she went ahead and extracted it all because it was a zip file. So then we would come over here to Silhouette, and I would just come over here to File and Merge, and I would get that, I'd probably get this one right here, the Silhouette Studio document, and open that. And it comes in looking like this, which is kind of odd. So the first thing that I did was I just grabbed this whole thing, selected it, and changed this color to black. Okay, that changed a lot of it. But then I also went ahead and changed the line color to black just so it looked better for me. Just like that. And then the next thing that I did was just this. I clicked over all of it, and I said right click and make a compound path. And that is pretty much it. So then all she has to do to take this to Cricut Design Space is go to File, Save Selection, save it to the hard drive, and I'll name it Denise. I'll name it Denise 5. And I'm going to save it as a JPEG. Now, to be able to do this for your Cricut, you will have to have the business edition. But hold on, I'm going to show you how you can do it in just the basic edition and use this. So you can save it as a JPEG here. And I'm saving it as Denise number 5. I'm going to change the dots per inch to 300. Okay, and hit enter. And then say save. Okay, I'm going to go to Upload, Upload an Image, Browse, and I'll look for Denise 5. There it is, and say Open. Looks good, Complex, Continue. There it is, Continue. I'm going to save this. There it is. I'm going to upload this, insert it. And there we have it, just like that. And of course she can make it any size she wants to and just go ahead and make this a print then cut. But of course over here in Cricut Design Space you can't make it this large because my little warning is showing up over here. But I want to show you over here. Okay, this is where you can do the print then cut, Denise, if you want to. However, if you're over in Silhouette, this is what I just printed out because I don't really need to cut this because all it is a rectangle, and I can certainly easily cut around here with my scissors, right? So for a print then cut then, all I would do over here is make it whatever size I want to, and maybe I want it to be 8.5 by 11. So I can go ahead and change this, the width to 8 point, or I'll make it 8.25. And I'll make the height 11. See, that's at be at 10.75. Okay. So that right there should fit on my 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I can make it as large as I want to. And I don't have to have the business edition to do this. If I'm just printing things from this software, I can manipulate things. I can make designs. I can do all of that because watch, I'll show you what it looks like if you're in the free version. I'm going to view in basic or standard edition, which is the free version right there. Okay, so then I could just come up here to File, Print. Check it out. I'm going to be able to print it. Print. I would just go to my settings. I'd use my NV because that's the one I use for regular printing. Preferences, and I left the preferences as they were to normal. Say OK, and then of course I would hit print again, but I don't really need to. So that's just something cool for you guys to know about over here when you're using the basic edition, just to learn how to use the software. You can do a lot of stuff. You can make chip bags, all those kind of things. If you're just coming up with a rectangle, look, you could bring this in here. Matter of fact, let me go over here and save these guys. I'll go to copy, and then I'll come over here and paste it into here. Imagine I'm making a chip bag, right? So if I wanted this to fit on my chip bag, of course, and I'm going to do another one of these more in depth later, but let's twirl this around so it's widthwise. That. Put these guys on here so they fit. And then we could add anything we want to this text. I'm going to show you how to jazz them up later on. You could just even put happy birthday. Oops. And resize this down so it'll fit on my pretend chip bag that's not really ready. But I just wanted to show you. So I could make this if I want to a different color, black maybe. I could make this whole thing a different color. I could give this an offset if I want to. Come over here to the offset panel, put an offset on that, and perhaps make it black. Might not want it that large. I'm just giving you an idea though. Okay, and so now what you could do, pretend this is your chip bag. I could group all this together, and now I could just come up here, make a bunch of them that would fit on one sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper. So I'd hit down Alt and make several more. Probably twirl this one around, be able to fit it. Maybe. So since that's not quite fitting, I probably could have made everything just a little bit tinier. So let's go ahead and do that. Like that. So now I can actually fit, let's see, another one down here. And another one down here. So I could fit that many on there. On a print then cut, I could print it on cardstock. But the beauty of this is I don't need a cutting machine to do this at all. I can just design here, because I could easily take my scissors or my X-Acto knife or my paper cutter and just cut those rectangles out. So all I do is go to File, Print. It's going to show you what it's going to look like, right like that. Print. Then I change my settings like I showed you a moment ago. But isn't that cool? So you can use this free software to design lots and lots and lots of stuff. So if you have something you'd like me to teach you how to do, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for joining me, Denise. I hope this helps. Let me know if you need some more instructions. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye. By the way, if you were wondering what it looked like when Denise first brought that image into Cricut Design Space before going ahead and making it a compound path in Silhouette, let me show you real quick. So let's go to Upload. Whoopsie. Upload an image, Browse, and it would be this one or this one. It doesn't really matter. This is the SVG, and this is the, well, it would be this one, have to be the SVG for Cricut. It says they're not supported. Okay, continue anyway. There we go. So we would say Save. There it is, and bring it in. And it says, wow, that's a large image. This may take a moment. So check it out. This is the one we had brought over after we had changed it into a compound path. This one right here. Let's see if I can get rid of this one. Let me delete this one out of the way. And this is the one that I just opened. And this is what Denise was talking about. Look at this file and look at all of these crazy layers over here. That's not necessary. So again, all you do in Silhouette is either print it from there, since it's such an easy rectangular print and cut, or make sure that you change it from whatever it is over there, which was the Silhouette file. Right click on it and say make it a compound path, and then save that selection for over here. Okay, that's all. Bye.